Hey trainers, it's Immortal Dead here. Now that Shadow HEATRAN is finally going to arrive in Pokémon Go. But is it worth all the hype? Whether you're wondering how to catch it, if it's good for PvP battles, or if it's worth using your Super Rocket radar on, this video has got you covered. Let's dive into everything you need to know about Shadow HEATRAN. How to catch Shadow HEATRAN. First things first, catching Shadow HEATRAN. To encounter it, you'll need a Super Rocket radar to locate Giovanni, the leader of Team Geo Rocket. Once you've got your radar, track him down. Don't be fooled by the decoy grunts, and battle your way through to finally face off against Shadow HEATRAN. HEATRAN is a dual-type fire and steel Pokémon, so make sure you have a solid lineup of ground-type counters like Garchomp, Rapirior, or Groudon to give you the best chance at victory. Is Shadow HEATRAN worth catching? Now, is Shadow HEATRAN worth catching? The answer is a solid yes. Its Shadow bonus gives it that extra damage boost, making it one of the more formidable Pokémon, especially in PvE scenarios like raids. But there's more to consider. Let's break it down further. In terms of PvP battles, Shadow HEATRAN has its moments, but it's not exactly top tier in formats like Master League. Its double weaknesses to ground and water hold it back a bit, but if you're looking for something spicy, Shadow HEATRAN can still catch opponents off guard with a strong moveset. Raid performance type attacker. When it comes to raid battles, though, Shadow HEATRAN shines. Its shadow form amps up its already impressive DPS, making it an excellent fire-type attacker. It's especially good against steel and ice-type raid bosses, so having one on your team can definitely make a difference, but keep in mind its bulk does take a hit compared to its purified form. Purify or keep it as Shadow? Now, this is a big question. Should you purify Shadow HEATRAN or keep it in its Shadow form? If you're focused on maximizing damage output, keep it in its Shadow form. The 20% Shadow bonus in damage is extremely valuable for raids and gyms. However, if you want a more balanced, tankier HEATRAN with better bulk for PvP, purification could be an option. But for most players, Shadow HEATRAN's raw power is hard to beat, especially in PvE. Is it worth using your Super Rocket radar? Now, the million-dollar question. Should you use your Super Rocket radar for Shadow HEATRAN? Honestly, yes, there aren't many Shadow legendaries available, and HEATRAN is definitely one of the stronger ones. If you've got a Super Rocket radar sitting around, this is a great time to use it. Overall review. Overall, Shadow HEATRAN is a fantastic addition to your team, particularly if you're into raid battles. Its Shadow boost gives it serious firepower, making it one of the best fire-type attackers in the game. While it may struggle a bit in PvP due to its glaring weaknesses, it can still surprise your opponents. If you've got the resources and the radar, it's definitely worth going after Shadow HEATRAN. And remember, whether you purify it or not depends on your playstyle, but for most players that Shadow bonus is just too good to pass up. That's it for this guide on Shadow HEATRAN. Have you caught yours yet? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more Pokémon Go content, and ring the bell to stay up to date with the latest tips and news. Thanks for watching and good luck with your hunt, trainers.